In this video, we are going to focus on the Tbox set buffer module. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to find and use the Tbox set buffer module. And you will achieve this by looking at what the Tbox set buffer module is, why it is useful, where you can find it, and how you can utilize it in your test cases. So let's begin by having a look at what the Tbox set buffer module is. Well, Tbox set buffer is a standard module that allows you to set a value to a buffer manually or remove the value of the buffer. Tbox set buffer is useful in situations when you may want to reset a buffer's value, set a buffer to a specific value, store a timestamp, or even perform calculations within a buffer's value. For example, you can reset the value of a buffer at the beginning of your test case and then continue to reuse that buffer throughout your test case to perform calculations. By resetting the buffer at the beginning of your test case, you ensure that your test results from a previous test run won't affect it. Without Tbox set buffer, we would only be able to store values that we buffer in directly from the SUT. The set buffer module can be found in the standard modules folder under Tbox Automation Tools, Buffer Operations. You can add this module to your test case whenever you need it. The Tbox set buffer module is very easy to use and is flexible enough to allow you to get creative with how you use it. Once you've added the module to one of your test cases, you will see a whited out box with buffer name as a placeholder in the name column. You can type a new or existing buffer name in the field. This will be the buffer that the module changes. Once you do that, a new row will automatically be created underneath the one you just edited. You can add as many buffers into one module as you would like. But if you leave the value field empty, the test step will remove any value currently in the buffer. Now, if you would like to change the value of the buffer, simply enter whatever you want to set the buffer value to in the value field. This could be a number, a string, or even a dynamic expression. Please remember to always leave the action mode as input, which is what it is by default. This step won't work if you change the action mode. And this brings us already to the end of this lesson. Now you are able to use the Tbox set buffer module.